Hello and welcome to Learn Chemistry with Banke. My name is Oluwabanke Adewusi. Today you will learn about the families of elements that are found in the periodic table. You will also learn what distinguishes each family from the other. So, you recall that the periodic table is divided into groups and periods. Russian scientist Dmitry Mendeleev arranged elements by their relative atomic masses. However, the discovery of the subatomic particles, that is the protons, neutrons, and electrons, now meant that elements in the periodic table were classified in order of their increasing atomic numbers, right? And this formed the basis of the periodic law, which says that the atomic properties of elements are a periodic function of their atomic numbers. Recall that elements in the periodic table were also classified into 4 blocks, namely S, P, D, and F block. The S block consists of elements in groups 1 and 2. The P block consists of elements in groups 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's group 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Elements in the transition group are found in the D block, whereas the actinide and lanthanide series are found in the F block. Just like you belong to a family, in this picture, this is a nuclear family. A nuclear family consists of the father, the mother, and the children. You also belong to a family, and members of your family can be identified by various characteristics that shows that is unique to your particular family. For example, you may have tall people in your family, or you could have people with very black hair in your family, or you could have people with very long legs. These are characteristics that is peculiar to your family that you belong to. Similarly, elements share similar characteristics which are physical and chemical alike. They also share chemical behaviors that are similar in terms of the reactions that they undergo. So, we can say that elements in the same group belong to one family. Now, this periodic table chart shows the chart used in North America, which shows 8 numbered columns. Recall that a group is a vertical column. Elements in group 1 are known as the alkali metals. They are all metals apart from hydrogen, which is placed in group 1 for convenience. Lithium, sodium, and potassium are examples of elements in group 1, and they are also known as alkali metals. What makes alkali metals different from every other family in the periodic table is the fact that they all have 1 electron in their outermost shell, and they are ready to give up this electron so that they can attain stable octet structure. You remember that the goal of every element is to attain the stable octet or duplet structure. Elements in group 2 family are known as the alkaline earth metals, and they include elements such as magnesium, calcium, beryllium. Elements in groups 3, 4, 5, and 6 are a mixture of a different assortment of metals, non-metals, and metalloids. Elements in group 7 are also known as halogens. Examples are fluorine and chlorine. In group 8, you have the group 8 elements, also known as the rare gases or the noble gases. Examples of elements in group 8 or group 0 are helium, neon, and argon. This is the periodic table chart used in North America. However, the remaining part of the world, the rest of the world, use this periodic table chart by the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemists, known as IUPAC, which shows that the periodic table has 18 columns. These are the 8 columns that are numbered, and these are the 10 unnumbered columns, which are the groups between groups 2 and 3 that form the transition group in the D block of the periodic table. These here are the lanthanide series, or the rare earth metal elements, with atomic numbers from 57 down to 71. And here you have the actinide series, which are also a special family apart from the groups. These have atomic numbers from 89 to 103. So, in summary, the families of elements are the group 1 elements, known as alkali metals, group 2 family, also known as the alkaline earth metal family. Group 3, 4, 5, and 6 consist of an assortment of metals, non-metals, and metalloids, while group 7 are also known as halogens. Group 8 elements consist of the noble gases or rare gases. They are also known as noble gases or rare gases. Other distinguished families of elements in the periodic table are the transition elements, the lanthanides or rare earth metals, and the actinide series. In the group 1 elements, the group 1 family, what makes them different from others? They have 1 electron in their outermost shell, and they readily give it out in reactions so that they can attain stable octet or duplet structure. They are highly reactive. Group 2 elements are also as reactive, but they are not as reactive as the group 1 elements. They have just 2 electrons in their outermost shell. Group 3, 4, 5, and 6 are made up of different metals, non-metals, and metalloids, while group 7 elements do not have, they have 7 electrons in their outermost shell, whereas the noble gases or the group 8 family do not have any electron in their outermost shell. They have 8 electrons, but they do not need to accept or give out electrons because they already have a complete outermost shell of 8 electrons. They are usually non-reactive, and compared to group 1 family, which are very reactive because they have just 1 electron in their outermost shell. So there you have it, the families of elements in the periodic table. In the next video, we will go into details about the reactions that alkali metals undergo and their various characteristics. So don't forget to like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel so that you'll be the first to know once new video lessons are released. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe. Cheers.